Hey guys, I am back for my break. Ready to play more Metro. Um, let's see how far we get after my controller. There we go.
The teacher raised us all, taught us how to survive in the forest. If not for him, we'd all be long dead. So the girls used to come here.
I noticed that the volume is actually a little low. Oh, that explains a lot. It was basically down to 1. Let's try that.
Every day, and the boys still make it from time to time. Even Raman does visit, though it was because of him that the teacher left back then. Most of us went on a trip down the river. There were just a few people left on duty in the camp. When we came back, we found it raided by bandits. It still pains me to remember the scene. Can't even describe it. Once we and the younger group were done crying, the teacher was digging the graves alone. The elder boys were nowhere to be seen. We helped the teacher with burying ours. It was dark already when the boys returned and sat around the campfire. Roman was so covered with blood. You could only see his eyes and teeth. Then they started talking. Tracking was easy. The bandits didn't even try covering their tracks. So the boys waited till they all got drunk in their camp and shot them with bows. Then Roman knifed the wounded like they were deer. The teacher just sat there listening. I can still see his chin tremble. And he didn't say anything. Anything at all. They understood what he meant anyway. Come morning, he was gone. To this church. At first he wouldn't speak to anyone, but us girls kept checking up on him, just to bring him some berries, or ask for advice, and gradually he started speaking to us. Still he was like a different man, so distant. He never talked to the older boys anymore, though he'd reply to their letters. And to the rest of us who'd keep visiting him, he would always say we had to become their conscience, keep them from becoming monsters. But how do you do that? And they didn't stop at that either. Started calling themselves pirates, made the floated lumber mill in the swamp their private HQ. Then they started hanging bandits from the posts, calling them musts. One day they took about 10 bandits alive and used them to test all the boys. Made them kill the bastards. None of ours could do it. And they all got called cowards for that. And then got ostracized. That's how the pioneers came to be. Of course they all calmed down by now. They are talking to each other at least. But back then, only Luda and I could speak for the teacher at the council meetings.
That
In
it?
the end, Luda and a few boys just couldn't take it anymore and left. I wonder if they found a better place to live. I still keep checking the radio hoping to hear from them.
I was supposed to sit there. Most of the time, I've been looking at
The
her.
teacher hoped too, but that hope didn't last long. They left in July, and in September he shot himself. That seemed to get through to Roman. He got calmer. Some of the elder guys went over to the pioneers. After all, the important thing is that we stay together, So now I have an important voice at the council. 'Cause I can kick ass if they don't listen. And not just because they're not supposed to hurt girls. A fair fight is a fair fight. Thing is, the only one I lost to in a fair fight was Roman. And even then, I gave him a blue eye he had to wear for a week. That earned his respect. The one I had the most trouble with was the Admiral. He was Roman's right-hand man. Wouldn't leave the lumber mill no matter what. Kept saying we must defend it if we don't want the mutants to eat the whole valley. But the radiation levels kept climbing there. Roman checked it with the counter himself. So at one council meeting, Roman and our instructors had everyone vote against the Admiral. And the pirates went on to build a new fort near the shore, where it's still okay to stay. The Admiral would have none of that. So he and his most hardcore flunkies stayed at the mill. I never heard from them again. Radiation's not to be played with. The teacher didn't warn us all for nothing. So now, without the Admiral, there is nobody who'd dare give me any trouble in the council. I'll put a leash on them tonight, all right. Don't you worry. I just need some time to gather my thoughts. I don't like politics, really. You could listen to the teacher's diary if you like. He kept recording it, as if he knew. Yes, I must have heard it 100 times already, and still, we let him down. We really did.
Alright. I was looking at her clothes the whole time, because there's a massive attention to detail here. So, she's got this tribal, first off, she's got this whole tribal necklace thing going on. It looks like bones of her kills, probably. Second, she's got, looks like kind of like runes on her shoulder here as tattoos. And a big tattoo here and one on our, kind of her midsection. And then she's got belts holding cloth together, as well as some, looks like some minor stitching. Basically whatever she can find. She's got a skull on her shoulder plate that looks like it probably came from, I don't know, that looks like probably a football shoulder plate, like the inside of one, like the inside of one, and then on top is a metal. Almost looks like a shingle. Maybe it's a shingle, maybe it's a like a piece of armor from a museum. And then she's got a skull on top of it that she probably just found somewhere. I imagine that's because she shoots, her trigger finger is probably her right hand. So she probably has her left shoulder forward, so it protects her shoulder. Like, the attention to detail here is ridiculous. Her lower garments, or the garments by her waist, that belt kind of looks like maybe a hunter's belt. I don't know what that belt would be, actually. That's a clock. You see that little in the middle there? Not a clock. A dial phone. Like an actual rotary dial phone in the middle there. That's her belt buckle. She's got scraps of cloth woven together with string. I'm trying to think of what that could be. Maybe like old capes or something, where the middle is torn. The back, like, not a cape. I'm trying to think of what that would be. I don't know, it's something. And then above that, the brown piece looks like maybe some of her kills that she just kind of fashioned together. She's got a scarf around her waist as well. The other side's pretty much the same. She's got a skull, maybe from a wolf, on her knee as a kneecap. She's got a kneecap pad for her other knee. And I was really looking at the shoes because I was trying to figure out how the hell this works. But she's got like old Russian boots, just the top 3/4 of them, basically like the calf part, tied around the bottom of her calf, holding it together, probably for padding. I don't know why she would need it, but maybe it's the insulation to keep her warm. I don't know. And then underneath it, she's got even more insulation. Probably more comfortable padding. Maybe a torn shirt or something. And then she's got a belt around one, and nothing around the other than these strings. And then her shoes. Her shoes are actually like sandals. They are sandals. It's a rope in between your big toe. They are 100% sandals. And then she's just got probably like 2 layers of cotton in between. So probably some old socks and some old cloth. And as for her chest, it kind of looks like just the outer garment looks like maybe one of her kills that she stitched together herself. Her inner garment looks like a kind of like a belly top or something. It probably was a full shirt and it turned into a belly top, but her back pretty much the same. I like the fact that her caster, her weapon, actually clips onto her belt. Or at least it looks like it does. That's cool. That's a nice detail. But yeah, I was just like, this is the first time I've actually paid attention to what somebody was wearing. And all the detail here is so good. Like, it's very, very believable. Because she's got like a half tribal, half just scrounge around to find whatever.
The radio's silent. My last hope for giving them a positive goal, leading them out of this forest dead end, was a complete fluke. Where did I go wrong? How could these great, talented, active, brave, honest, friendly children who would actively seek justice turn into monsters? Sure, I'm no Pestalozzi, but I did all I could. And even more, I gave them all my soul, my life. And what did that result in? A society of shut-ins who only respect strength and are no less cruel than the bandits they fight. Yes, some of them kept their purity, shrugged off the bad influence, and ended up leaving. I gave them all the fuel I had. But how few they were. Most changed. Could it be that in this world that routinely changes even the harmless animals into nightmarish freaks, mankind simply has no future? What is there to hope for? What's the point of even going through the motions anymore?
Sounds like he's about to off himself.
Well, at tonight's council session, I'm going to remind them all what the teacher thought in the end. I'll give them a piece of my mind. Did the teacher save us all so that we could just attack people? Defending ourselves is one thing, but attacking, they can't deny that, and we'll have to stand down. Those pirates. Oh, boys.
Alright, I think that's it because it just saved again. I am 6,481 miles from Moscow, or kilometers. Which even then, if it's kilometers, I think that's like 3 million, or 3,000 miles, something like that. Like, that's stupid. Fall damage like that is just stupid. I don't get it. Alright, what's out here? A lot of nothing. There's nothing over there. Those are 2 steps down. I guess the question is here. Do I have to go through the swamp or can I go around? It looks like I may have to go through. Yeah, I have to go through. Might as well see what's over here. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah, a rock slide happened. Alright, so what weapon do I want to have out? Shotgun, because I have no ammo. Perfect. I'm trying to have the gun that I use the least out. So that one gets dirty rather than the other ones, because so far it seems like the gun that you have out gets more dirty than the other ones. I'm also trying to really stay out of the water as much as I can here.
Damn, our luck's just getting worse by the day.
What are you going on about?
Not what, but whom? Do you know the drifter that the pioneers caught?
Yeah? What about it?
That guy got away. But the problem is, he was not alone.
So what? We'll catch them all anyways.
The first one, maybe. The second one, no. Is a tough catch. Lots of people tried, no dice.
That's one sneaky bastard. Which means if we catch him...
Yeah, we'll be saying our vows in the teacher's house tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled. This is our chance to become instructors.
So I basically went around 90% of their camp. Cool. That looks like it's gonna drop down.
Do you know if anybody went to the church today?
Don't think anyone did. Why?
I heard shooting like there was no tomorrow. Thought it was the bandits again. Then I saw the trees falling. Someone got the master mad.
I heard that too. That was definitely not one of our guys. We've no fools here.
Must have been the intruder.
Yeah, must have.
Do you think he got away?
Probably.
I doubt that. The master doesn't joke around.
Yeah.
Look, there's something down there. See it?
Oh crap, I gotta...
Hey!
in the pass over there.
Let's see what is going on there. I'll just carefully check everything.
Wants to be an instructor here.
Can't believe I'm doing this in broad daylight.
There he is! There!
What?
Look down! The intruder! He's here! You'd better be ready for an ass-kicking, you bandit!
Just want to raise the gate, dude.
It's the intruder! It's the intruder!
How does he see me?
This coward is here. We only have to find him. You'd better come out now, because if I don't find you, I don't know who's gonna find you sooner. The wolves or the master? Ha ha! Eat this! There, you damned intruder!
What? Come on, go. I hate boats. I hate boats so much.
Cover me, guys! Reload!
I hate boats so much. So slow. I made it out there without killing one of them. I knocked out one, but... Getting really close to that dam. Like, aren't I like right there? I guess not really. I'm getting kind of close. Nothing up here. Like, why do I take fall damage from that? Seriously? I could jump that without a problem. I mean, with what I weigh currently, my knees would be a little bit sore, but other than that, it wouldn't be a problem. Alright, so there's stuff in here. Alright, needs power.
You'll attract all the damn aquas from the swamp, and it will take weeks for us to clear them out again. Shooting! Hit off your damn camp, and shoot as much as your dumbass likes there, you damn ground lover! No! So shut up already! Send my boys to kick your ass if you don't shut up now! Will you kick his ass, boys? Yeah! You heard that? That's my boy! He'll kick your ass for last Thursday! So shut up already!
Oh, I hate everything.
Kick his ass so hard, he lands in his...
Oh, screw, would ya? Jesus.
You're not getting it!
Oh my god.
Hugo! Enough!
Can't win. There we go. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Sometimes I hold it, the down button by accident, instead of just tapping it to change the filter, and that's why that happens.
Rat got your tongue, so you can't knock on the door anymore, eh? As the teacher said, courtesy distinguishes us from bandits and other animals. Wait a moment. You're not one of ours. A bandit, then. Don't look like one. Though you never know with them bandits. Different shit every day. Am I right or what, Senya?
You're always right, Admiral Sir.
Put a sock in it. Your nose is brown enough. Where was I? Ah, the bandit. Well, you're here. Which means that all those spineless worms and wannabe pirates are all dead. Am I right? Don't bother answering. Everyone knows I'm right. And good riddance, I say.
Perhaps we should offer him our hospitality, Admiral Sir. He is a guest, even though he's a bandit.
Ah, that's an idea. Take a seat, bandit. Let's have some tea. I bet you never tried anything quite like it. I gathered, dried, and brewed it myself. Can't get any help from this worthless lot. At least, they don't eat much. Hey, boys?
Am I really gonna take this
Yeah.
guy's tea?
Trying our best, Admiral Sir.
Ah, quit your yapping. Making a worse racket than the damn Aqua's in heat. No respect for our guest, either. He can't get a word in edgewise. Don't mind them. To our meeting. That's a good tea. You fussy ground-loving rats don't drink it, though.
Radiation! Radiation!
Radiation, my ass.
Radiation!
Just look at us.
Dangerous!
We're all healthy as can be. Thanks for coming here. See how happy my boys are? We
Yeah.
don't really have anyone to talk to here anymore.
They all left.
We're
the
all the
cowards.
forgotten here. Even Roman forgot about us. Yet he was here with us when we built this base. All the boys remember that. Don't you now?
Yes, he was here!
I remember. We all remember. That's right, boys. You all remember. But that bastard just forgot! And the other ground-loving rats, too. They all forgot we're protecting them all with our lives here. At first, they were so happy. They shouted, "We'll kill all the bandits! The pioneers are cowards! The teacher is wrong! We're better off attacking!" Didn't they, boys?
Yeah, they did!
They shouted their throats sore. Yeah, louder than those bandits we shot. There you have it. My boys do remember. And those don't. You could always count on them when you wanted someone to shout and call pioneers names. Aye, But when the going got tough, and the Aquas started attacking in their hundreds, they changed their tune. Oh, radiation! Oh, it's dangerous! Oh, the girls say teacher told them to tell us that we have to get out! Well, fighting the Aquas ain't as fun as hanging bandits from the posts. You can rob the bandits when you kill them, but mutants don't have much worth taking.
Yep.
So who cares if they're about to eat the whole valley, right? Pathetic rats. That's who they are.
Ground-loving rats.
A bit late to start listening to the teacher, too. Though, those rats don't care whom they listen to. Be it teacher or the girls, if doing so gives them an excuse for chickening out. So, they all left. The cowards. Even the pioneers have more spine than that slime. They followed Ludmila to the dam. They were going to take the tunnels and then go along the reservoir, those adventurers. I've no idea if they actually got anywhere. But they weren't afraid of no radiation, that's for certain. Well, the only person who still has balls in that sorry lot is Olga. She did visit us a lot here, and she always thrashed those cowards at council sessions.
Visit us, my ass! It's you who she visit!
Yeah, right. Me! Though, if not for my spine wound, Olga and I would have turned this valley upside down. But now, who needs a cripple?
Oh, that's sad.
To hell with her! A woman on a ship is bad luck. Besides, we stayed with you. Yes, my boys did stay here. I had to do some persuading to make them stay, though.
Oh.
Even you were going to abandon your old friend, weren't you? Weren't you?
You killed
Come
him.
on, Admiral, sir! We'd never do that!
Yeah. Tell that to this new guy. He seems to be all ears. But I can read you all like a book. And I say, you were going to leave me. And had I not brewed my tea extra super strong that day, you would have. No doubt about that. Hey, careful with the guitar!
Got it, sir. I'll be careful.
Come on, remember, this thing is an instrument.
Yes, sir. An instrument.
What the hell is up with you today? Do you want to scrub the deck so bad?
Sorry, Admiral.
Don't be sorry. Be better. How about you play something instead of dropping that guitar? I'd go for a shanty.
Yes, Admiral. One shanty coming up.
To hell! You're all ground-loving rats! Rats!
He really is a pirate.
Yes, I've been thinking.
Just without a
Why
boat.
don't we have a smoke? I say we should. Oh, this is good. Strong, the way I like it. This tea is as good for smoking as it is for brewing. It can also cure any sickness and solve your
smoking tea.
marital problems. This smell is an acquired taste, but I like it a lot. And my boys here don't have any problems with it. Not anymore. tea's good. Makes me sleepy though. Look, Bandit. You know what? Just stay here with us. Living here is fun. We can talk, eat, and drink all we want. We'll find you a bunk tomorrow. I'll take a nap in the meantime. Just a little rest.
Good tea. Good tea.
That's actually, it's sad, but it's also he's crazy. So I don't know. Ah. Get some materials. Hell yes.
I sent 2 guys to look for Anna's medicine. Katya found its name, but it was an experimental thing, and military to boot. You can't really expect to find it in a village pharmacy, much less one that's been looted 20 years ago. Are you back, Sam? How was it? Nothing again?
So that drug doesn't look too good. Oh, okay. What are the clouds doing? No, please no. God. Where am I going? Oh God, I hate the body block. What is up with the body block? Stop it. Aw. Okay. Please be fuel. Only needs like a minute or two, just enough to get me up there. Please get me out of here.
To the damn double time, 7. Over. Come get some! Artyom? Damn, you're alive! I'm so glad to see you. And I just managed to get in contact with the Aurora. They are worried. And I get that. This place isn't as simple as it first seemed.
Oh. It's a lot of radiation.
Come,
Unless it's
I'll
just
show
the
you.
way the water looks. That looks like it's all radiation.
Let's go, Artyom. Hear the counter-react? There's a hell of a lot of radioactive sediment behind that concrete. And soon, it'll bring an end to this valley.
Oh no.
Because the dam barely holds. Use your binoculars if you don't believe me. We can't stay here. Nobody can, really. Ah, well, see that zipline? Those kids built it back when there wasn't as much seepage. That's where we need to go. The old man said the Aurora will soon be on the dam. We gotta hurry. I think something's wrong at the Aurora. It seems that Anna is not doing too good. We'll know more soon.
After all this, you better be doing good.
Damn, that is a lot of dirt. Man, I gotta tell you, I met this awesome girl here. She's drop dead gorgeous. Name's Olga, an instructor. Everyone respects her. Plus, she's pretty understanding. Believe me when I said we're not enemies. She was the one who let me go from their camp. Love at first sight. I kept telling you people about my animal magnetism. So, here's your proof. She was so snooty. She even walked with me. I hated to say goodbye. I asked her to come with us. I can't leave them all. She
so strong.
So now I have this thought stuck in my head. I hope Olga persuades all those guys to leave. And leaves herself. I don't like this feeling, Artyom.
I don't like that bear.
There's this beast I saw. A bear the size of a freaking house. Hear that? I think it smelled us.
It smells fear. Oh no, you're not getting stuck there, bud. Okay, good. I know I'll
You
be
alive
rescued,
there?
but you're not dying.
Huh? What the hell? Goddamn! Eat this! Artyom, get out of there! Shit!
You really does not like fire, huh? That's also got to be terrifying where it's literally a front fight happening. Oh boy. Oh! Oh, it just broke that. Okay, what the? Run! You know you can run anytime. You know you can run! Come on! What is it with this character and not running? When there's like a horrifying thing right behind him. I don't get it. I don't care how hard my heart is pounding. I'd be running so fast I would probably explode my heart. I don't know, but that's probably not a thing. This is gonna be hell. Gives you nothing to hide behind, and you cannot run from him, apparently. Maybe I should take out the bolt caster. Okay, that seemingly did nothing. Well, Boltcaster doesn't do a great job. So let's not use that anymore. So what else can I use? Got stuck in between something that's destructible and something I can't move. Oh my god. How many bullets does he take? They're super strong rounds and they're not doing shit. if I Molotov him again? Oh, okay. It's 'cause- Hopefully he's actually dead now.
What an enormous beast! Well, Artyom, help me here. Let's restore this line's tension. We're done. Olga!
I told you people, they just needed passage.
Are you sure you're not coming?
I'm sorry, Alyosha. I can't just up and live like this. No matter how much I like you.
In this case, I bid you farewell, my fair lady. Ah, to hell with it. Olga, I'll be back.
I'll be waiting.
Artyom, let's go! Olga! Remember what I told you! Get them out of the valley! There's death behind the dam! I just hope she convinces them! They are stubborn like children, I guess! Even though they look like beasts, those pioneers, huh? Ah, she'll handle them all right!
You guys really had us worried there. Anna is in bad shape. We must move. Time is short. Neither the air nor the drugs we found along the way are of any help now. The illness has progressed too far. Come.
We all remained silent while the Aurora was running along the poison sea held at bay by the dam. We believed we'd be back. Now, having seen the sword of Damocles hanging over the valley, we knew it was not meant to be. Alyosha is especially worried. His Olga is there. Perhaps he will be able to warn her via radio and save the people there. What happens next? I have no idea. I am ready for anything. Anything but one thing. Anna, please, hold on. Without you, I have nothing to live for, nothing to dream about. Doubly so, since if not for that dream of mine, you'd be all right now.
Well, that's sad.
Artyom, you know, when I found this photo of the Pacific Ocean, I just knew for some reason that we were going to go there in the end. All these rivers, mountains, deserts, they just won't do. It's ocean or bust. I believed we could make it. I did. I know I'll get there. And if I need some help, you'll be there for me. You'll save me again, won't you? Artyom, please. Stop torturing yourself. It hurts to even look at you. You and Dad, too. It's not your dream, and not his belief in the occupying forces. It's just fate. A stupid piece of cloth in the wind. Rotten concrete. An idiotic ammo dump.
Artyom, you should go. I'll give her a shot. Let her sleep a bit.
That's so
Come with me,
sad.
Bratucha. We have things to discuss. Hey! Leave your work for the moment! Come to the bridge! Stepan, come to the bridge!
All right, one moment.
Tell me what happened, Nastya. Did someone bully you?
No,
Why are you crying then?
I'm afraid.
Afraid? What of?
I have this cough. What if it's like Aunt Anna's?
Don't worry, Nastya. You didn't breathe any gas after all. It's just a cold. We'll fix it in no time.
And Aunt Anna?
We'll fix her too. As soon as we find the medicine, she'll start getting better.
For real?
You have my word, so don't you worry.
All right, I won't. My mom says the Spartans always keep their word.
That is true, Nastya. Indeed.
He's a really good father.
Olga, Alyosha here. I'm online as promised. I hope you can hear me. We did examine the dam and reservoir. You have to leave the valley as soon as possible. At least before the rainy season starts. The dam is barely holding, and if it gives, the valley will be washed away, and everything that remains will be deadly. Leave tomorrow, or even better, yesterday. Talk to the other girls. Get them to raise the issue at the council session. Even the pirates will have to obey if it passes. Just leave me a note so that I know which end of the world to follow you to once I'm back. With this, I have to bid you farewell. At least until tomorrow. Au revoir. I hope she heard that. The radio is in the church after all. But with Olga, even Satan himself wouldn't stop her. Much less a stupid taboo.
How is she?
Well, we have news.
Start.
And it seems to be bad.
We haven't had any other variety in a long time, so no wonder.
Take a seat, Bratucha. Boy,
Fire away.
this conversation is not gonna be simple, I think.
Until today, we thought that this shot of Novosibirsk was a simple error.
What's
We
up
were
with
wrong.
it?
The legend says irradiated zones are highlighted in shades of green, while purple highlights indicate errors. Today, though, I found some small print. The thing is, radiation levels way outside of normal operational range of the scanner are also marked as errors. Simply put, the radiation there may well be completely off the scale. We're about 500 clicks from Novosibirsk, and the radiation outside is almost as high as back in Moscow.
Cadmium warhead?
The shots are 20 years old. The radiation can't be quite as high now, but still. Novosibirsk is most probably.
So what do we do
lethally
now?
radioactive.
I'll tell you what we do. Artyom and I will go.
This is not
All
the
right?
other way. We go
No,
together.
sir,
Not all right.
please.
First, she is my daughter, his wife. My paranoia about the occupation forces drove her into that damned bunker. And Artyom with his dream, he dragged us out of Moscow. So we too are to blame.
Still, we are the Order. We are one crew and we should all act accordingly. We should all go.
Discussion is closed. This is not an Order mission. It is a personal errand, mine and Artyom's. We don't need any help. Second, we don't know the exact location of the medicine. It might be in the city center, or in one of the Akademgorodok labs. So Anna's life might well end up in your hands, too. Third and last, wherever we might go, winter is coming. And getting the Aurora stuck in snow is what?
Death.
That's something we can't allow.
Do you remember what Yermak said? Remind
There's a
them,
huge
please.
railway technology museum at the city outskirts. We'll almost certainly find a snowplow for the Aurora there.
So, gentlemen, your missions are to search the Akademgorodok labs and prepare Aurora for the winter. Crew, get ready for the mission. Also, we are starting constant radiation level monitoring outside, effective immediately. Sam, you're first.
Yes, sir.
I think that lethal radiation levels there are actually good news for us.
You mean there was nobody left to rob the drugstores and hospitals?
Exactly. Unlike the towns we've been through.
Colonel, sir, an update on the suits.
Yes, what's the situation?
I managed to assemble only 2 complete ones.
You see, they're for Artyom and me. It's fate, that's what it is. Will they help?
Well, they'll protect you from dust, but even the direct radiation there is so high, it could...
Yes, can you add more protection?
Sure, Yermak does have some lead sheets in store, but the suits are rather bulky and heavy as it is.
We aren't exactly attending a dance party there. How much time will it give us?
A couple of hours. Not enough, I think.
Better than nothing. Don't worry. We'll make do. Always have.
I'll add some lead shielding to the car's cabin. Try to stay inside for as long as you can out there.
Thanks. Get on it then.
Yes, Colonel, sir.
Still, I can't help worrying. It's such a huge risk. So many good people died from radiation exposure in Hansa's railway crews. But Moscow had nothing on the radiation levels they're going to face.
Nah, these people don't really care about risks. You know them well enough. Hey, tell me about that museum. When did you learn about it?
I was always a railroad fan, even when working in the metro. We had this experimental facility near Moscow where they tested all kinds of railway stuff. Lots of engines and cars ended up there, so they decided to make a museum. But only found a good spot in Novosibirsk.
Wow! It's not that close, I'd say.
Yes, not at all close. But they still got everything there, including the most curious engines from all over the country. And some 15 years before the war, the museum was opened.
I see. But why are you so sure there's a snowplow there?
I know it, because they transported it there from Moscow. Ha! It's a great specimen. You'll like it for sure.
Yeah, I'm quite sure about that. Well, I guess I'll go. Tokarev might need some help there.
Yes, he might.
I still think we should look for that SATCOM center while we're at it.
Where? How? There's a whole sector loaded out on the image.
I'm so glad I found Mother's record. The medicine is called Renergen F, and she was completely amazed by it. Mind you, she was a real doctor, unlike me.
Katya, believe me, your mother would be proud of you.
Thank you, Alyosha. I hoped I could help, but Anna's case seems to be extremely unfortunate. That gas on the Volga lost most of its punch already, but it was enough to start the destructive process. Of course, the hopes I had for the valley and its air were naive, but even the valley in the end.
Yes, air, water, and the forest. It's all there. But I'm afraid not for long. A pity. The people there are actually quite nice. We'd find some common ground.
Is the dam in such danger?
It is. But even if it could hold out for years more, a third of the valley is already polluted with radiation. All the fallout was accumulating at the bottom of the reservoir for years and years, and now it's seeping through. Yet if the dam fails, I hope they listen to my advice.
Do you love her?
Yes.
If it is fate, you'll meet her again, definitely. Well, I'll go check up on Anna.
Sure. Tell her I said hi.
What next?
Ah, Artyom. You know you're just being unfair. Colonel and you take the exciting mission, and we all get the boring one. If we all went together, we'd find what we need in half an hour tops, while with just two of you, it's going to take forever. Ah, well, we'll finish our task in Akademgorodok and come help you.
Everything's just so gloomy. Good radiation suits, huh? He did some work.
So, Bratucha, up for a smoke, I see. I remember if I already told you about this. Read about the kind of people I would meet. And that the further I'd go, the less people were good. So here's what my take on this is now, Bratucha. I just wasn't lucky. And now with you and the others here, I figure I just hit a jackpot with so many good people together. Take Duke for one. He keeps boasting about how he's going to shoot enemies up, all that. In fact, when you two were at that bridge, he didn't kill the cultist. Didn't even shoot that Silantius, and that is a shot I'd take in a heartbeat. So, what does that make him? A kind guy. That's what, yeah. Or Damir. Visiting his homeland was his dream. I thought he'd just stay there, especially since we took that Baron bastard down. No, Damir still went with us. He couldn't just leave his friends. That's the caliber of a man he is. Alyosha too. I thought he was kinda rudderless, but he found the love of his life. Imagine that. And did he stay with her? No. He cares for you and Anna enough to leave the girl and come with us to Siberia. It's gonna be a while before he sees his Olga again. So here's the main point. Bratucha, if you and the Colonel have people like this coming with you, this means our cause is right and we can take anything on. Don't it?
It's not wrong.
Where?
I think he just recapped the major choices I made. Because he's talking about the different areas. And basically the good things I've done. This is cool though. Got a whole nother engine in case the front one breaks.
Yes, Artyom. I never told this story before, but I'd like you to listen. You see, I had this Tokarev pistol. That fail-proof thing that had failed me once. It was a great gun. Powerful. Punched through any body armor you could still move in. But it only had 8 bullets. And that just proved not enough. I came upon some bandits that were tormenting a family, and I just couldn't. So, I snapped and got all of them, save for one. The fucker hit me hard. By the time the Order people arrived, I was half dead. Thought they were angels. Anyhow, here's why I'm telling you this now. There are more of us now than I had bullets then. So, I'm sure we can take whatever the world throws at us and win.
I want to see if the hand shotgun is better than worse than this. Rate of fire go up. And its damage would go up 1. So this is the better gun. Not sure if I want the bolt caster. Oh. Oh, that makes everything so much different. I want to take this off and just, because I haven't been using it for that. I've been using it as like a close range. Or do I want to get the Gatling? Gatling seems... Gatling... Oh, let's see what the Bulldog does. Gatling does 2 more damage, half the accuracy, more stability, more rate of fire, and bigger magazine. I don't know. I don't think that's good enough trade-off for the accuracy going down by like half. Probably fill up on everything if I'm going into city. I've talked to everybody. Before I start going to the next place, I want to take a break here. So I'm gonna save. Thank you for joining me again. I'm gonna take a break and I'll come right back to it. Thank you for watching. If you would like to see the next session, just look out for tomorrow. You can hit the subscribe and bell if you want to be automatically notified. If not, that's fine. Have a good night. Have a good day. And I will see you next time.